Despite the passage of time, CCPD says the investigation into the death of Texas A&M Corpus Christi College student Caleb Harris is far from over.
Today marked 1 year since Harris went missing from his Southside apartment on Ennis-Jocelyn Road. This was a case described as unusual and unique from the very beginning. His body discovered months later in June at a wastewater lift station not very far from his apartment. The autopsy report listing the manner in which Harris died as undetermined. In an exclusive interview with our Bill Churchwell, Assistant Chief Todd Green confirms that the case remains active and open, with detectives continuing to search for answers.
A year since Caleb Harris went missing, and Corpus Christi police detectives still hopeful for new evidence to help bring closure.
We've recovered what potentially could be evidence. We're having it tested.
Assistant Police Chief Todd Green saying there are 2 detectives still assigned to the case. At its peak, there were 12.
I just want to emphasize the amount of work that went into this investigation.
Digital data, one of the key aspects of the investigation, still not able to paint a clear picture of what led up to the 21-year-old's death. But Green says it has helped dispel rumors.
One of the theories that we had was that he had gotten a ride with somebody and left the area. After we thoroughly went through all the cell phone data and geofencing, it was very apparent that he did not leave that general area that evening, or at least his phone didn't.
While Caleb's cell phone was never recovered, video from 50 different locations were reviewed, which confirmed there were no sightings of Caleb outside the general area of the apartment complex. Now, one of those videos included a vehicle that sparked interest because it went through that general area at just around the same time Caleb's phone quit communicating with the cell tower.
We analyzed all of Caleb's digital footprint. We analyzed that person's digital footprint. There was absolutely no connection. We took DNA from that vehicle, sent it off to a lab, and there's no connection, whatsoever.
He also addressed the tip received in April about an open manhole in the field across from the apartments, just over 600 feet from the bridge where Harris took his last Snapchat.
We did thoroughly search that field within a day or so of Caleb going missing, and then the volunteers went back and searched it 3 more times within about 2 weeks after we searched it. So there were a lot of people out there looking for it. Why it wasn't discovered at that time, we don't know. And because it wasn't reported to us at that time, we can't say with any degree of certainty that it was open at that time.
Green reassuring the public that CCPD is not walking away from this case.